All right, today answering the popular question, how much rest do you need in between sets for the best possible workout? I could give you random numbers and site studies I just find on the internet and stuff like that, but if I just throw this stuff at you, I'm basically basing it off of estimated guesses and random assumptions, because how much rest you need for your goals and circumstances is going to depend on the following variables. The first variable is your fitness level. As the more fit you are, the less rest you're going to need. Also, your current fitness level for that workout. Like, how are you feeling? If you've got more energy and you're feeling pretty good, then less rest is going to be required. But if you're coming into it and you're feeling a little off, you didn't sleep well the night before, you're probably going to want to have a little bit more rest in between each set. It also depends on how much muscle you're working and what kind of exercises you're doing. Exercises that require a lot more muscle and a lot more energy output, like deadlifts and squats and big compound movements, are going to generate more fatigue. More fatigue means more rest is required. But if you're doing small muscle groups like tricep extensions, it doesn't create nearly as much fatigue, therefore you're not going to need nearly as much rest. And it also really comes down to how much are you pushing yourself in each set. So if you're doing pull-ups and you're stopping well short of failure, then you're not going to need nearly as much rest to come back into your next set. But if you're pushing yourself and grinding out every inch that you possibly can in that set, you're going to create a lot more systematic fatigue, therefore again, need a lot more rest. And lastly, of course, it depends on what you're trying to get out of your workout. If your workout is more about muscular output and you want to make sure that you're creating as strong a stimulus as possible in each set, things for strength, time under tension for building muscle, or skill work, then you want to be relatively fresh in each set so you can really put your muscles to task. But on the other hand, if your training involves more of an approach for endurance and stamina, like if you're an athlete and you want to be able to build up your work capacity even in a fatigued state, because that's what you would need to do during a game or a competition, then shorter rest periods are going to be the way to go. And above all, whatever you do, stay focused during those rest periods. Because the biggest mistake I see people making all the time is during their rest periods, they're getting distracted by something like their smartphone or whatever. And always remember that the effectiveness of your workouts ultimately comes from your mental focus and concentration. And if that's being compromised with distractions, that's going to compromise your workout as a whole, regardless of the duration of your rest periods. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. Questions down below, more videos here. Be fit, live free.